Hello guys, this is my new podcast on the pitch with my co-host Aiden. Say hi, Aiden.
No, we both have equally power as hosts.
So let's talk about the Premier League real quick, guys.
It's the Premier League, the best league in the world according to most sources on the internet.
So currently, this is the Premier League table.
Yes, people that are currently going to the Champions League are Newcastle, Brighton, Man City, and Arsenal. Here are my thoughts. Brighton will not last there for long.
Yeah, we haven't. We're gonna.
The one going to Europa is Crystal Palace.
Yeah. Hold on. We should show them our predictions for the Premier League, right?
Yes, that's probably something good to do.
Yeah. So about a week ago, before we, decided to do this podcast, we made this tier list based off the Premier League, our Premier League predictions and who.
We would show you if Discord was gonna load.
Wait. What group chat was it in? What group chat? Oh, what is this? What is that? Wait, what chat was it in again?
It was probably the me, you, and Noro group chat.
Oh, yeah, that's probably right. Let me find it 1 second.
We know it might have been football fans.
Oh, yeah, it might have been that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was. Okay. So, here are our predictions.
Okay, here are our predictions. The champion will be Manchester City. Let's actually go. And the people going to the Champions League with them are Arsenal, Man United, and Liverpool.
The people
going to the Europa League are Newcastle and Brighton, and Tottenham goes to Europe in the Conference League. Good for them.
In the higher mid-table, we have...
Though they lost Harry Kane.
In the higher mid-table, we believe that Crystal Palace, Fulham, West Ham, Wolverhampton, and Aston Villa will be in those spots, respectively.
Mm-hmm.
And for the
Aston Villa, I don't think they're very prepared for this season, personally.
Yeah, but in the lower mid-table, we have Brentford, Nottingham, Chelsea, Bournemouth, and Luton, who barely escaped relegation. In relegation, we have...
Chelsea is even less prepared for this season, because they made some really horrible transfers. It did quite badly last season.
True.
So I don't see them doing well.
And in relegation, we have Everton, Sheffield United, and Burnley. Because do you know... I don't know if you've been following football.
Everton is actually one of the 6 or 7 clubs, I kind of forgot, to have never been relegated from the Premier League.
Yes! Last season, there were only 2 points off relegation. Only 2 points.
Except because of this being Luton Town's first ever Premier League, they have not been able to be relegated because they've never been in the first division, which means that technically they've never been relegated from
And let's talk about the games. Let's talk about the big games.
That's just technicalities.
Yeah, but let's talk about the games we have had. So,
okay, Man City beat Burnley 3-0. Okay.
Wait, let's talk about the highlights. Let's talk about those. Let's look at the timeline. So, I watched this game on TV, and I do remember. So this is So Holland scored at the 4th minute. Insane goal, by the way.
Nice.
And he was a Golden Boot winner last season, so I have an idea that Holland wins it again this season.
Yeah, because it's Holland.
Kovacic was.
And then for some reason they swapped out De Bruyne.
With Kovacic.
Even though he's De Bruyne.
I'm pretty sure their new signing Kovacic. Kovacic? I think that's how you pronounce it. Then Holland scored again at the 36th minute.
Because he's Holland, and for some reason the person who made this on Google is incredibly hyped about scoring.
Yeah, that halftime happened. Then the second half began. Luka Lashoko from Burnley was swapped out for Jacob Brun-Larsen. And also Zeki Armandi was replaced with...
Luka Colusho doesn't even have a photo on Google.
Yeah, and Ezekiel Mundi was replaced with Azori, and for some reason Ezekiel Mundi's picture
what is that photo for the Zeki person?
I think it's blurred. And they also replaced Jordan Bay. And they replaced Jordan Bay with Emmanuel Benson, and then Raji scored in the 75th minute.
doing plenty of substitutions probably just a waste time, even though they really shouldn't be doing that because of the fact that they're losing.
Rico Lewis was replaced with Guardiola, and Nathan Ake was replaced with Laporte.
Okay.
And here's some other pictures. Erling Haaland was replaced with this guy named Cole Palmer.
Why did they swap out Haaland?
I don't understand.
It's Haaland. Maybe they thought he had enough for this match.
Sandon Burrs
was win anyway.
Sandon Burrs was replaced with George Brownhill, and Leif Foster was replaced with Nathan Rudmer. Then a card was given to Nazori, who was just put on the pitch a few minutes earlier. And then he got the red card, and then
he got put on the pitch, and then chose violence, and then he got red carded.
Yeah, and then Kyle Walker
really chose violence.
And then Kyle Walker was replaced with James Amonte, and then the game was over. But I've been hearing some news
Man City won at 3-0.
I've been hearing some news on the internet that Pep Guardiola, the manager of Man City, got really mad at Haaland because he wanted the team to go slow instead of kind of destroying Burnley in their first game.
Yeah, what by Haaland?
So Haaland got into a little bit of a fight with Pep Guardiola after the game ended.
Probably because got swapped out, even though he's Haaland.
No. Pep Guardiola started the fight actually. He told he was kind of mad for Haaland going fast, scoring all the goals earlier in the first half of the game because he wanted them to go.
He's Haaland. What do you expect?
He wanted the team to go slower. That's what I heard from online.
Yeah, they wanted to go a bit easy on Burnley because he just got promoted. Like, come on. But still, he's Haaland.
Alright, next up is Arsenal versus Nottingham. I didn't watch this game, so
Nottingham Forest. Okay.
I didn't watch this game, so this is gonna be new for me.
Wait, what was your opinion on the Man City versus Burnley game?
I liked it. And the first major event happened in 26th minute where Edin Nketiah scores. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Okay.
Yellow card for Oronia.
Just in case he's watching this podcast.
Yeah, also, sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Then Bukayo Saka, probably my favorite Arsenal player, scores in the 32nd minute.
Okay.
Good for him. Then Jordan Timber got a yellow card. Then Jordan Timber as soon as he got a yellow card, he's taking up the pitch for a Japanese player, Takehiro Tamiyasu.
Oh, they did not want to risk it.
Takehiro Tamiyasu. I'm definitely saying that right.
TT.
It's very easy for me because I'm kind of easy at these names. Danilo of Nottingham was replaced with Taiwo Awani. Is that what you say?
Taiwan?
Taiwo. Is Taiwo Awani? I think. Sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Then Olanai was replaced with Neko Williams, and Eddie Nketiah was replaced with Leonardo Tosarod.
Okay.
Brendan Johnson was replaced with Anthony
Angala.
Yellow card for Oyo Magala. And then Taiwo Nini scores in the 82nd minute. So
okay.
Gabriel
tried to make a comeback, but
Gabriel
as you can see, it didn't really work out.
Gabriel Martinini replaces with another Gabriel Manjales. Joe Ward was replaced with Chris Wood. Oyo Magala.
Say sorry if you pronounced it wrong for
sorry, Oyo Magala was replaced with Chekyo Koyete. Sorry, I pronounced that wrong. Ben White got yellow card, and then that was the end of the match.
Right.
Ben White. That's his name.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway.
Okay. That was definitely a match.
The next game was Sheffield United versus Crystal Palace. Honestly, it was probably the most boringest game of the first match of the match day.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. Yellow card for William Osula. Hopefully, I'm saying that right.
Then nothing happened.
Then in the 49th minute,
at all, until Crystal Palace scores.
In the 49th minute by Otsone Edouard. Oh, sorry, I'm saying that wrong.
The Eagles. I thought we were in the UK.
Huh?
It says the Eagles. Their name is the Eagles. I thought we were in the UK.
No, I think it's that's probably a nickname of them.
Oh.
Anyway,
Okay.
Anil Ahmedhodzic got a yellow card. Oh,
you probably pronounced that wrong.
Yeah, I probably did. And then Jack Robinson was replaced with Anis Ben Suleiman.
To apologize. You forgot to apologize for probably pronouncing that wrong.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, Chris Basham was replaced with Vinicius Souza. Vinicius Jr.? Just kidding. I'm joking. Anyway, Max Lowe was replaced with Yasser Lorochi. And then yellow card for Nice Bibes Lehman Money. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Then Ben Osborne got replaced by Andrew Brooks. And then Benny Traore was replaced with Antoine Hackford. Then Mark Leche was replaced with Tom Hoykins on Crystal Palace. And then the game ended.
Crystal Palace with a substitute. And yeah, that game was incredibly boring.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to stop being British now. Okay. I'm back to having an American accent.
The next game was the first tie of the Premier League. It was Bournemouth versus West Ham. 1-1.
Okay.
This was... I didn't watch this one. In fact, the Man City Burnley game was the only game I watched. Yeah.
I watched Man United versus Wolverhampton Wolverhampton.
George Boone got a yellow card. Halftime happened. Literally nothing happened the first half.
Okay, West Ham
got a yellow card. Then Machino Antoniano gets a yellow card.
I know a person that likes West Ham, so yeah.
Gerard Bowen scores in the 51st minute, which I'm not really a fan of West Ham, so...
Yeah, if Keyon was watching this, he would probably be devastated seeing that.
Marcus Senensi? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Got replaced by Chris Meffin. And then Jaden Anthony was replaced with Justin Kluivert. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Then Ryan Christie was replaced with Kefir Moore. Then Max Aarons was replaced with James Hill. Then Michael Antiano was replaced with Danny Iggs. And then Bournemouth scored in the 82nd minute. Dominic Solanke. Then Pablo Fornals got replaced by Theo Kerr. Yellow cards happened. Then let's just go through this real quick so we can actually get to other content. You know. So yeah, let me just slowly look through this.
Yes, I probably didn't say that right. I apologize for my mispronunciation, probably.
So Bournemouth versus West Ham was very interesting, and now let's talk about probably the most insane opening match for any club in most likely Premier League history. Brighton 4-1 against Luton Town. Oh boy!
Didn't another game end 5-1?
Oh yeah, but we'll just look.
I watched this match. I was happy with Luton Town score, but then after it became 2-1, I went outside to do stuff, and then when I looked on my phone to see, I wonder how the match is. It ended up turning into like 4-1 after like 2 to 5 minutes, and I'm like, what happened?
So we'll just go through our speed. Let's do a little speed run. This Subian got a yellow card, from the Ecuadorian national team. Yeah, that's what I remember. Solly March scored the goal in 36 minutes. Halftime. More yellow cards galore. You know.
Yep.
Is that cool, right? Some substitutions, real quick. João Pedro scored another goal.
With a penalty. It was a penalty.
Luton got a penalty. And they scored. Colton Moore, 2-1. Then the game became 3-1.
Brighton scores again.
In 4 minutes. Okay.
And then after a bit,
they scored again. Then it ended 4-1. That was probably the most insane start to Brighton's in Premier League history.
That was probably one of Brighton's best starts ever. If not the best start.
was Fulham beating Everton 1-0. You know,
Fulham did do better than Everton last season.
Yeah, true, but
and Everton is
you
Everton.
wouldn't think Everton would do that bad in their opening game, right? The yellow card for this.
Yeah, they lost, but it was only 1-0.
Yellow card for William.
Okay.
Here's some images. It was halftime. Nothing happened. Substitutions happened. More substitutions. And then in the 73rd minute, Bobby Decor scored by the striker, number 14 on the squad. More substitution, a yellow card, and that was the end of the game, basically. It was just substitutions and yellow cards galore, and then someone just scored randomly, and then nothing else happened basically the entire game. Isn't that right?
No, not really that interesting. I didn't watch it, so I mean, I might have seen like a few snippets of it, but yeah.
Yeah, remember when 4 games were happening at the same time?
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
Oh yeah. I think Sheffield, Crystal Palace, Bournemouth, West Ham, Brighton, Luton Town, and Everton, Fulham were those games. I think the.
Okay, next we have the highest scoring opening game of this season. Castle beating Aston Villa
5-1.
They really were not prepared.
Yeah, remember I don't know if you've been a fan for very long, but of football, but they haven't really do well, but they do have Emi Martinez from the Argentinian national team. So hey, Aston Villa got Emi Martinez.
I'm slowly thinking that Martinez might be worse than I thought he was.
But he did make Argentina win the World Cup, so props to him.
Yeah, but he just lost
in the 6th minute. In the 6th minute.
6-minute goal by Newcastle.
That's
not good for Aston Villa. They were not prepared for that.
And it gets even worse, you know?
It doesn't get better.
They
got better for a bit.
In like 5 minutes after that. Then 5 minutes didn't even go past. 5 minutes passed by and Isak scored. So.
Wow, Newcastle.
A substitution yellow card.
I don't know these quick goals.
And Martinez got a yellow card somehow. And another.
The goalkeeper?
And now it's halftime. Substitution, 2 yellow cards. Then Newcastle scored in the 58th minute. Isak again. He might score a hat-trick.
Aston Villa realized that they weren't as prepared as they thought they were.
Wilson scored.
Because they weren't prepared.
And
then Aston Villa were like, okay, at least they aren't destroying us yet. And then Newcastle just scored again.
Yeah, Barnes. Right before the whistle was blown. So Newcastle, I really think they're going to the Champions League again this season. Now we'll get their first game.
But in our predictions, they get 5th.
Oh yeah, that's right. Never mind. Forget what I said. Oh, we already.
Yeah, forget what he said.
All right, so let's just
Brentford versus Tottenham. I'm quite disappointed in you.
Yeah. Also, Chelsea and Liverpool drawed, and then Man City and Wolves. But there was a huge moment in this game that I remember.
Did you just say Man City?
I mean Man United too. My bad.
How dare you? I watched this match. Wolves really deserved to tie it, but they couldn't.
Yeah, the 76th minute, Varane, who was probably one of the better Man United players, scored. And let's look at the other games real quick. Let's just look how where they scored real
Chelsea
quick.
versus Liverpool, I am incredibly disappointed in you.
Somehow Chelsea tied the game, which I was very surprised. Diaz scored in the 18th minute, and then Chelsea tied it with Disasi to make it in the 37th minute. And then nothing really much happened after that, you know?
Yeah, nothing too important.
The last game we should talk about is Brentford versus Tottenham. Tottenham had the worst opening to a Premier League game I've seen in a very long time, you know?
Yeah, Tottenham.
So first Tottenham, Romero scored.
Okay, 11th minute goal. That's pretty early. And they scored again.
Then
and the penalty. Oh, no, they didn't score again. But then Brentford got a penalty. And then they scored again.
And then Tottenham tied it.
Right, and then Tottenham scored again to
right before halftime. And nothing else happened for the rest of the game. The Premier League.
So yep, that was the Premier League.
It's still going. So yeah. Now let's look at La Liga, which has started. I'm pretty sure started the same day as the Premier League.
Started the same day, just at a different time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Royal Lucario, probably the opening game of the La Liga was pretty good. I didn't watch it because I didn't have the right things, but they scored 2 goals before even halftime. Jeez, you know.
Those are the only 2 goals of the entire game.
Yes, nothing else happened the rest of the game.
And they beat Almeria or something. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're a newbie to the La Liga. I mean, this is the first time they.
Oh yeah.
Sevilla had a
Valencia.
Sevilla had a
Sevilla with a disappointing opening game.
Yeah, because Sevilla did win the Europa League last season. Pretty disappointing.
Yeah, Europa League winner. Yeah, this is quite disappointing, Sevilla. I expected better from you.
Yeah, the first goal was scored in the 60th minute, and then Sevilla tied it in the 69th minute. Nice.
Nice.
And then Valencia scored in the 80th minute. And then nothing else happened for the
Bro, we just made a 69 joke.
Yeah, I know. We're really crit.
Okay, next we have Real Sociedad versus Girona. A draw? I'm not sure how to feel about this.
In the 5th minute, Real Sociedad scores.
Real Sociedad scores. Oh my god.
Nothing happened for
no penalty.
And at 72nd minute, Girona
scores.
And then nothing else happened for the rest of the game. Yellow cards, substitutions.
Except for like some cards and some substitutions, I guess.
Yeah. According to our La Liga predictions, we think Real Sociedad will go to the Champions League this season.
Because Sevilla did not good by losing their opening match, so we'll think that they'll still go to Europe, but in Europa, and might win again.
So anyway, Las Palmas, one of the new clubs somehow tied with Mallorca. I did not expect that. 29 minutes.
Think they are a new club.
I think.
But wait, it was a penalty goal.
But still. Then the 70th minute they scored, and then nothing else happened except for substitutions and cards. But let's be real.
Yep, and those don't matter as much. Okay, now let's look at Real Madrid winning the opening game against
Bilbao.
I will not refer to them as Athletic Club.
Yeah, I will not.
That is an incredibly boring name.
Real Madrid.
Okay, Real Madrid with a 20th minute goal.
28th. That says 28th. With Rodrigo.
I said 28th.
And then Jude Bellingham, who just joined Real Madrid, scored in the 36th minute.
How did I not?
Yeah, you need to update that card. Okay.
But I didn't put like the actual person themselves and the club icon and the text and the flag and stuff on a different layer. It's on the same layer as the card itself.
Can you just like use that circle tool to remove it?
Here's a sneak peek of Cafe Sports FC. Jude Bellingham gets a card. He just does.
Yeah, coming out whenever Mason actually does the game.
Yeah, when we're done planning it and stuff.
Asuna with a great starting against Celta Vigo in 24 minutes.
Asuna. In our La Liga that they were doing surprisingly well and are still doing surprisingly well.
Yeah, so. They scored there, and then the 74th minute they scored again, and then nothing else happened for the rest of the game.
Yeah, nothing else notable.
Bro, I feel like now we're getting repetitive saying, no, and then nothing else happened for the rest of the game.
Yeah, eventually we're going to get boring. Anyway, next we have Barca's... Oh wait, no, next we have this, I guess.
Yeah, that game happened.
Real Betis
and
Villarreal.
In the 20th minute, the Real Betis scored.
Okay.
Substitution, yellow card.
That was the first thing that happened after kickoff. Literally nothing interesting happened until that goal.
Yeah, then substitution. And then a yellow card for equalize. Jose got
more substitution.
Jose and Calpe got on.
And then a card.
Yeah, by Felipe. And then Valencia scored. And then Mondi. Yeah, yellow
wait,
card.
wait. You didn't say Villarreal. You said like Valencia or something.
Huh?
You said like Valencia or something, not Villarreal.
Oh shoot! I meant Villarreal.
Oh no.
Then Rodri. Rodri from Real Madrid.
Wait, what the?
What are you doing here? I thought you.
Yeah, what are you doing here? So I thought there was a Rodri on Man City.
Oh yeah. I meant to say. I was thinking of Real Madrid. I don't know why. Probably because we're in La Liga. I mean, Jose scored. Then the game ended like shortly after. You know.
Yeah, that was like a last minute goal, or like
Now,
quite close to
now
last minute goal.
now
Yes,
as one of the hosts of this you know thing. It's not done with like
Podcast. Did you forget the name?
yeah, this podcast. Barca's opening match was really underwhelming because it was a draw.
Barca embarrassingly drawed
with
Getafe.
Yeah, because nothing
Dude.
really. This game was probably the most boringest game of the opening La Liga games.
But 2 people did get red carded, so yeah.
Both Rafinha and Jaume Mata.
But
Rafinha.
besides those cards, that's basically it.
Yeah, here are the starting 11s if you want to see them.
Yep, these are the starting 11s.
In my opinion, Gavi should have started on my. He should have started on.
Yeah, where is he?
And also Gundogan from Man City just went here, so let's hope he does well. You know.
Apparently he did well enough to draw with Barca. So.
Let's just go off the
That's
last.
a good sign.
So Cadiz beat the newcomers Alaves 1-0. They scored in the 7th minute, and then oh my god, literally nothing important happened the rest of the halftime. The first half.
That's just literally it.
Like what? No one did anything. There was like, I need to get the ball. But no one got it.
And they spent so much time getting the ball and not scoring.
Yeah.
Or, you know, getting substituted or
Alright,
punished.
and we also got some yellow cards. Substitutions. Oh my god. Why are there so many substitutions?
That's basically it.
Yeah. Cadiz, good job for scoring at least.
Oh yeah, at the last minute, someone just got second to last minute, someone just got red carded.
Yeah.
No, not second to last minute. They added 10 minutes for some reason. What the heck happened?
And then the final opening game for La Liga. Atletico Madrid versus
I actually
Granada.
watched this match.
Wait,
For a second I was like, wait, Atletico Madrid tying with a new... Nah.
but they won 3-1, so it's okay.
But then I saw them make an epic comeback.
Atletico Madrid
With a delicious goal.
Morata scored
They made a really nice goal.
right before halftime.
So, yeah, that was good.
Then Granada scored in the 62nd minute, followed by another goal by Depay in the 67th minute. And then we had to wait a while before
Atletico scored a beautiful
scored.
goal this game. It was a nice goal.
Royte scored last minute. Like, literally last minute. Look. It was a
literal last minute.
And that was about Liga. Alright, we're running out of time. We have to talk about Liga 1. And let's just talk about a couple Liga 1 games, and then we gotta make this thing faster. So because ours is almost 12. I don't know if you can say until 12.
We're doing this quite late at night for some reason.
Yeah, don't ask why. So there were 9 games. Nice score with LSC.
Okay. Nice drawed with Lask, which I kind of expected Lask to win there. Okay, Marseille beat Reims. Nice. G tied with Lorient. I watched that match. PSG had so many chances at scoring, but the ball just never went in.
Yeah, Brest beat Lens, which was surprising to me.
Brest.
You know the city in front.
Toll House beat Nantes. Monaco beat Clement Foot. I actually watched that match. Monaco was initially losing, but then they made a comeback. I guess.
Montpellier beat La Havre. And Rennes destroying Metz. And Strasbourg beat Lyon. I did not expect Lyon to lose their game.
Sharpsburg beat Lyon. Holy frick!
This is what the table looks like, and Lyon is currently topping. PSG's in 12th, which is not a good starting to this, you know. Now let's talk about transfers, rumors. Let's talk about transfer rumors.
And the special player that we will get to eventually.
So let's talk about the true transfers. Jude Bellingham.
Jude Bellingham,
recently,
like 2 months ago, left to Real Madrid. I somehow did not know until like just now.
Were $103 million.
That's quite a bit of money.
Declan Rice from West Ham transferred to Arsenal for $116.6 million.
Rice.
And he's 24, so why would you? Moises Caicedo from Ecuador transferred from Brighton to Chelsea for $116 million.
That Rice guy is going to be in his prime.
Yeah.
In like a few years.
Harry Kane recently just transferred to Bayern Munich for $100 million.
That one I actually knew about, and good for him. He's not at freaking Tottenham anymore.
Yeah, good for him. He can actually win trophies, but the German Super Cup final. Let's talk about that for a second. Let's talk about the German Super Cup final.
We're gonna go on a small tangent here, but
look at the German Super.
Bayern.
Bro, Harry Kane really thought he could win his first trophy here. You know.
He really did. Yet he didn't, and all the goals scored were a hat trick by the same guy.
Okay. Also, let's talk about the league. Let's talk about
It's not a good way.
Let's talk about the country we're from.
Leagues Cup.
Let's talk about the country we're from's cup, and also Mexico is in this kind of the League's Cup. We recently, our favorite club in leagues, Inter Miami, went to the League's Cup final, and the League's Cup final will be played on Saturday, August 19th at 9 p.m.
They made it to the League's
Eastern
Cup final
time.
after destroying everyone.
Yeah, so
Messi win his first trophy at Inter Miami in the first competition that he even does. Inter Miami.
It'd be definitely good to see Messi doing great there. Anyway, let's go back to transfers. Joshua Guardiola just traded from RB Leipzig to Man City, which was probably a bad idea because they just won the German
Neymar did leave.
Yeah.
Dang it.
So Joshua Guardiola made a bad idea to trade from Leipzig to Man City for $90 million. The reason why I think it was a bad idea is because probably right when he was transferring to Man City, Leipzig won the German Super Cup.
Right? Like, you could have just ended off your Leipzig career with a trophy.
Yeah.
But right as he transferred, they freaking won.
Neymar Jr. traded from PSG to AL-HILAL for $90 million.
And that made me quite sad.
Nuku from France and the DRC. Apparently those are his nationalities. Traded from RB Leipzig to Chelsea for $60 million.
Right as Leipzig was about to win a trophy.
Yeah. Rasmus Højlund.
Like, what are you guys doing?
Rasmus Højlund transferred by Atalanta to Man United for $75 million. Not Atalanta.
Okay.
Anyway, Dominic Szoboszlai. Sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong.
Oh my God, does everyone hate Leipzig this season? Like, everyone's going away as soon as they win the trophy.
Transferred from Leipzig to Liverpool for $70 million. And McAllister transferred from Brighton to Liverpool for $42 million. Mason Mount transferred from Chelsea to Man United.
Wait, Mason
Mount.
I know, I heard you.
For $64.2 million. And what's the last?
Okay.
And Kai Havertz also transferred from Chelsea, but this time to Arsenal for $75 million. Onana transferred from Inter Milan to Man United for $52 million. And also, you probably already know, but Messi transferred from PSG to Inter Miami for...
Yeah, but that was quite a bit ago, so we're not...
For how much?
Mention it again.
How much? Like, seriously, how much was that?
How much?
I don't know. It's time now. Oh, it was 35 million. 35 million.
I thought they just gave him away for free.
Oh, his market value is that. Oh, wait. Was it a free transfer? We're about to find out, folks.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Transfers.
And Messi with his pink drip. Anyway, let's talk about...
Oh, yeah, it was a free transfer. In fact, let's talk about... Anyway, it's time for the rumors because we're running out of time. And there was a chance he may have went back to Barca. Or went to AL-HILAL.
He didn't because they're kind of in depth right now.
Or he could have also went to AL-HILAL with his...
But he decided to go to the United States of America. Eagle sound.
Wow. Let's talk about the rumors. There's some rumors that Amir Chihuahua will go to CS Emlik in the Ecuadorian League. Okay. That's cool, I guess.
Okay.
This guy named D. Petrovic has a 60% chance of joining Chelsea. And Gian Pierre has a 50% chance of going to... What club is that? Wait, hold on. What club is that? The Vancouver Whitecaps. The Vancouver Whites 2. Vancouver White... The Vancouver...
Is that in, like... Who? Is that in Canada? I'm pretty sure that's in Canada.
No, it's in the MLS. I think that... but it's 2, so I'm guessing it's in the lower divisions, you know?
Except Vancouver's in Canada.
Yeah, they allow 3... They allow
and there's some Canadian teams in the MLS.
There's 3 Canadian teams, yeah. Lastly, Aiden, in your opinion, who you think will be the closest to winning? Who do you think will win League A1 if PSG wasn't in League A1? I mean, on.
Marseille and Monaco have been doing well in matches. So maybe them.
Okay, good ideas. Also, the Bundesliga is starting the day. Also, the Bundesliga is starting 2 days after we were recording this. So, keep an eye for that. Mark your calendars.
So, Keyon, wait, Keyon, we need to talk about that one person that starts with an H and how, you know.
H?
Hakimi.
Oh, yeah, Hakimi. There's been some rumors going around that...
So basically, one time I went on Hakimi's Wikipedia page for Kappa Sports FC cards, and it listed his club as Brighton, and I'm like, wait, what? When did he switch? So I told Keyon about it, and he's like, wait, what? So we did some Google searches, and we found nothing. The only sources said that sources were saying that he wanted to switch, but he hadn't switched, and none of them said anything about Brighton, except Wikipedia.
So we're not 100...
If you guys know anything about this, tell me.
Tell us in the comments or something like that, you know?
Also, you must know if he's at PSG or at Brighton.
So, let's look at before we end off our show for the night, the day, let's, talk about let's talk about how much clubs have been spending this transfer season so far. Isn't that right, Aiden?
Yep.
So currently, the number 1 person who has been spending the most is Chelsea, who has spent right about 250. Wait, hold up. No, this is not right. Hold up. Balance. Oh, is he like... Wait, no. This is not right. Is it this? No. Hold up. 1 second, guys. It's taking me a second to find it. Okay, I got it right. Okay. So Chelsea has spent $254.9 million on their transfer journey. Seems pretty not good. You know what I'm saying?
We have Leipzig because of the fact that they gave so many people away.
Brighton has...
as soon as they were about to win a trophy.
Yeah, Brighton Brighton in third, which I did not expect, and also West Ham, mostly because of Declan Rice moving to Arsenal. And PSG in
But
fifth.
Brighton is not in debt, but PSG is. That makes me sad.
Yeah, that's the big. Apparently, Leicester's pretty good. They're actually have bigger clubs like Atletico Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, and Roma.
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Bayern Munich has been doing great this season. I'm gonna say it. Without Jude Bellingham, Borussia Dortmund's not doing good this season. Trust me, because who has Borussia Dortmund gotten this season? Because they need someone to replace, you know who. Oh wait.
Bellingham?
Yeah. Oh wait, they got somebody. They got these random nobodies. Just great.
Yeah, I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I think they might actually get third this season.
Oh wait, they might get Sancho from Man United. There's a rumor.
Oh.
But I don't think
it's a rumor. We don't know yet.
Yeah, hold on, let's look at Hakimi. Does this website say Hakimi has moved? I want to know. No, it does not say. So, I'm guessing that's a rumor.
So, it still is only Wikipedia saying that he moved. So, I'm quite confused. Did he move or not?
Yeah, but he has
Brighton of all clubs.
I mean, he has been all over. He used to be at Real Madrid. Then he went to Borussia Dortmund for a loan. And then he went back to Real Madrid after the loan ended. Then he went to Inter, and now he's at PSG. He's been at PSG since 2021.
Yeah.
And Hakimi actually has won the Champions League before. Like I said at other clubs.
Probably not on PSG.
Probably at Real Madrid. Yeah,
because it's freaking Real Madrid.
Well, that's about does it for our first episode of On the Pitch. I am your host, Keyon. And I'm your host, Keyon, and here's my other host, Aiden.
I'm your other host, Aiden.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode of On the Pitch podcast.